Good morning, children. Today, in this class, I am going to start a new chapter, that is triangle and its properties. Okay, before entering into the chapter, first of all, we should know the definition of a triangle. Okay, what is meant by a triangle? Or how can we define the triangle? Do you know how to draw the triangle? Or how many line segments are required to draw the triangle? Okay. Now let us see about the answers for these questions in this class. Okay. Triangle. Triangle is a enclosed figure. It is having three line segments. Triangle is a enclosed figure and it is having three sides. The three-sided enclosed figure is called triangle. Okay, triangle is nothing but a figure which is having three sides and it is enclosed by the three line segments. Okay, that is the basic definition of triangle. Okay, in this class we are going to explain about the different types of triangles based on their sides and based on their angles. Okay, those are the different properties. Okay, based on their sides and angles, how we can categorize the triangles and how can we show the different types of triangles with the help of their sides and angles. Okay, now let us start with the triangle. Okay, triangle, this is the triangle. Okay, we have to name the line segments A, B, C. Okay, in this enclosed figure, enclosed means completely closed figure. Enclosed figure means completely closed figure. Okay, the figure which is enclosed by three line segments. Here AB is the line segment, BC is the line segment and AC is the another line segment. Okay, with the help of these three line segments we can draw the triangle. Okay, now let us see the representation of these triangle. Okay, this is generally representing the triangle with triangle A, B, C. Okay, suppose if it is the triangle ABC, we have to represent with this symbol and along with this line segments. Okay, now let us see. Okay, how many sides are required to draw the triangle? Three line segments. Okay, now let us see how many sides are there in this triangle. There are three sides. A triangle has three sides. What are they? What are the three sides of a triangle? Okay, now let us see. AB is one side, AB, comma, BC another side, and CA. Okay, these are the sides of a triangle. Okay, now let us see angles of a triangle. Okay, where the angles are located? Okay, angles are between two line segments. Generally, the angles are between two line segments. Okay, how can we represent the angles on? How many angles are there in the triangle? There are three angles are in the triangle. Okay, triangle has three sides and triangle has three angles. It has three angles. Okay, what are the angles? Okay, how can we measure the angles? Okay, suppose if you see this B angle, how can we represent angle A, B, C? Okay, now we have to take the angle between the two line segments. Okay, this is the angle. Okay, now suppose if you represent angle A, B, C, okay, it is the one of the angle in the triangle. So the angle is at B. Okay, the angle is at B. It is representing the angle of B. Triangle ABC is representing about the angle at the B. Okay, now let us see after that angle BCA. ABC. Okay, angle BCA. BCA, it is representing the angle at C. It is representing the angle at C. BCA is representing the angle is at C. Okay, after that CAB. CAB. Angle CAB. Angle CAB is representing the angle is at A. Okay, these are the three angles in the triangle. Okay, now after that, now let us see the vertices. Vertices are nothing but corners of the triangle. How many corners for this triangle, or how many vertices? There are 3 corners or 3 vertices. 3 vertices are there. That are, what are the vertices? Okay, A is the one of the vertex, and B is the one of the vertex. C is the one of the vertex among the 3 vertices. Okay, what are the vertices? A, comma, B, comma, C. These are the 3 vertices in a triangle. Okay, these are the 3 vertices. Okay, once again, a triangle has 3 sides, and that are AB, BC, and CA. These are the 3 sides of a triangle. Okay, a triangle has 3 angles, that are angle ABC, and angle BCA, and angle CAB. These are the 3 angles. Okay, now let us see the vertices. Okay, there are 3 vertices in the triangle. Okay, vertex A, vertex B, and vertex C. These are the vertices of the triangle. Okay, now, and one more point we have to note, that we have to notice, or we have to represent, the way of representing in the triangles is, once see the, you made a note. Okay, suppose if you see just AB and this type of representation, it represents the line segment of AB. Okay, it is representing line segment. Suppose if you see any line segment on the AB, it is showing line segment of AB. After that, suppose if you see any symbol like this, it is showing a ray of AB. And now, suppose if you see any symbol like this, and this is the line. This is the line. Okay, it representing the line AB. Okay, these are the different types of notations we are using. We will be used in this chapter. Okay, suppose if you see this type of notation, this means line segment of AB, and if you see AB, ray of AB. If you see this like notation in this chapter, it means it representing the line AB. Okay, these are the important notations we should remember till the end of the chapter. Okay, this is about the triangle. Okay, now let us see the different types of triangles based on their properties. Okay, now let us see different types of triangles. And classification of triangles. Okay, according to the sides and the angles of a triangle, we can classify the triangles into 6 types. That are, according to sides, the triangles are 3 types, and according to angles, the triangles are 3 types. Okay, now let us see about the different types of triangles based on the sides. Okay, according to sides, three types of triangles. According to sides, there are three types of triangles that are. Now let us see about the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Okay. Equilateral triangle means the triangle which is having all the sides, or the triangle which is having all equal lengths of sides. A triangle which is having equal lengths of sides. Okay, this is the example for equilateral triangle. Generally, it is representing like this. With these notations, we can representing the equilateral triangle. Okay, these lines representing, these are all equal sides. Okay, it is having a centimeters, and this side is also having a centimeters, and this side is also having a centimeters. Okay, A, B, C is the one of the triangle. Okay, such a triangle. Okay, it is showing the equilateral triangle. Why it is? It should be a equilateral triangle. Okay, it is having the equal lengths. Okay, the length is a centimeters. Here the length is a units. Here also the length is a units. Okay, the line segment, the length of line segment of AB is A, BC equal to A, and AC equal to A. That's why based on the sides, the first type of triangle is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means the triangle having with all equal lengths of sides. The triangle which is having all equal lengths of sides. Okay, next, the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. What is meant by this isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle means a triangle which is having two equal lengths of sides. Two equal lengths of sides. Okay, now see the diagrammatical representation of isosceles triangle. Okay. Okay, in this triangle ABC, here the triangle ABC is having, AB is having the length A and AC is having the length A. But if you see the length of BC, it is having the length B units. Okay, that is why in this triangle there are two equal lengths of sides. Okay, the triangle which is having two equal lengths of sides, the triangle is treated as the isosceles triangle. Okay, now let us see the scalene triangle. About scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. Okay, scalene triangle means if a triangle is having three unequal lengths of sides. Okay, a triangle which is having three unequal lengths of sides, that triangle will be treated like a scalene triangle. Okay, now let us see the diagrammatical representation of scalene triangle. This is scalene triangle. Okay, it is having A, B, C, and in the triangle ABC, AB is having the A units and BC is C units and AC is B units. Okay, with different lengths, this triangle is constructed. That is why this type of triangle should be treated like the scalene triangles. Okay, once again, according to sides of a triangle, we can categorize the triangles into three types, that are equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means a triangle which is having all equal lengths of sides. And now let us see isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle means a triangle which is having two equal length sides, that will be treated as isosceles triangle. Okay, scalene triangle. Scalene triangle means a triangle which is having unequal lengths of line segments. That triangle is called as scalene triangle. Okay, based on sides we can categorize the triangles into three types. Okay, now let us see that about angles. Angles. Okay, according to angles or based on angles, we can categorize the triangles into three types. Again, we can categorize the triangles into three types according to angles. Based on angles, we can categorize three types of triangles. That are, the first one is acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. Okay. Before we see into the acute angle triangle, we should know about acute angle. Acute angle means an angle which is lesser than 90 degrees. Angle which is lesser than 90 degrees. Acute angle triangle means a triangle which is having all acute angles. A triangle which is having all acute angles, then it will be treated as acute angle triangle. Okay, now let us see the structure of acute angle triangle. Okay, suppose 60 degrees, 50 degrees and 70 degrees. Triangle ABC is having like this. Okay, a triangle which is having all the angles should be acute. The angles of a triangle belongs to all are acute, then it will be treated as acute angle triangle. Okay, in the acute angle triangle, all the angles of a triangle belongs to acute angles. If they are belongs to acute angles, then we will be treated as the acute angle triangle. So here acute angle means less than 90 degrees. Less than 90 degrees. Acute angle means the angle which is lesser than 90 degrees will be treated as the acute angle triangle, and the triangle which is having all the acute angles in a triangle, then it will be called as the acute angle triangle. Okay, now let us see about the obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle. Okay, obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle means, okay, before see about the triangle, type of triangle, we should know the meaning of obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means greater than 90 degrees. Okay, suppose if you see 91 degrees in the one of the angle in the triangle, then it will be belongs to obtuse angle triangle. Okay, obtuse angle triangle means a triangle which is having one angle belongs to obtuse angle, or one angle of the triangle is more than 90 degrees, then it will be treated as the obtuse angle triangle. Okay, now let us see about the obtuse angle triangle. Suppose it is having 110 degrees, it is having 40 degrees, and it is having 30 degrees. Okay, this is belongs to the obtuse angle triangle. Okay, why? Because it will be treated as the obtuse angle triangle because one of the angle is more than 90 degrees. One of the angle in the triangle is more than 90 degrees. That's why it should be treated as the obtuse angle triangle. Okay. After that, the last type of triangle is right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle means equal to 90. Here right angle means 90 degrees. Right angle means 90 degrees. Okay, what is meant by a right angle triangle? A triangle which is having one side as 90 degrees, then it will be treated as the right angle triangle. Okay, if you see in the triangle ABC, the angle B is belongs to right angle triangle, right angle. That's why this triangle we will treat as this. We will treat this triangle as the right angle triangle. Okay, these are the three different types of triangles based on angles. Based on angles, we can categorize the triangles into three types, that are acute angle triangles, obtuse angle triangle, and right angle triangle. Okay, these are the three types of different types of triangles. Okay, in the next class we will see more properties about the triangles, and we will explain the exercise problems in the next class. Okay, thank you children.